Hello, gorgeous people. So it's Suze from. Do you know what? I never know who I am. From Crowfire Soul Crafting. So I thought I'd show you something a bit different today because I do a lot of other stuff. I don't just stitch. But a lot of the other stuff I started before I really got into the stitching and the fabric. And so I thought I'd just share with you. This is one of my art journaling books. I mean, it's just a normal black spiral bound art book. I've covered the front. This I used my Big Shot to cut out some, I don't know, it's vinyl-y stuff. And then this is a Fimo piece that I made, because that's another thing I love doing, Fimo. So yeah, so I thought I'd just, I mean, this isn't full, this has just got a few pages in, so I thought I'd show you some. I do a lot of mixed media. So this here, I've actually done this on a canvas. This was from a magazine. A Vogue, I think. This was from a Vogue. I just loved it because it's obviously all jewellery and stuff. So I just literally tore out the page, and then I actually used stuff on her. I think I used alcohol markers for her lips and did stuff. And then I just used some gold leaf and some copper leaf to go around her. The one on the canvas, I might grab the canvas actually. So this is the canvas. So I coloured, believe it or not, these are made from a glue gun. So I actually made these to work with my my polymer clay, but so I've added lots of bits of copper leaf again, and then some rhinestones and pieces, which I actually stole from my mum's diamond painting. Well, I didn't steal, she had them left, so they were ones that I got from the range, like just a little sparkly thing. So yeah, so that's the canvas. I just loved this picture so much that I just had to use it. So yeah, so there's them. So that's the first. And how I work, this was not the first page I did in this book. You know, when you get a book and it's blank pages and it's scary as hell. So I literally went somewhere in the book and opened it and did my first page. This is not a first page. So this is a photograph that I took on holiday in Cornwall, and I just thought that path, oh my god, it's just mystery, isn't it? So magazine image, some doodling. This piece was from a bigger piece I did, some like Zentangling, then strips of paper. This is jelly printed paper I made, chopped it all up, pull it all together, and a page. So I'm a lot of these I come back to, and then I add words and things I need to do. So this is a 2-page spread, sort of just really the colours are the same. It's not necessarily connected in other ways. This was a jelly printed from a magazine. You can just see the figure, not very well, but you can see her. Again, some Zentangling bits, strips of paper, collage. Yeah, again, this was a much better jelly printed transfer from a magazine. So I need to get it back in. I'll have it like that and then open it. So this one was just cut from a magazine. I've added runes to this, and I have obviously added Dare to Dream, because she looks like she's dreaming, so she's got a lovely crystal at a head. It's all collaged. There's some runes there that I've added. This piece here was a watercolor piece of paper. You can see the edge, and I done some stenciling on it, and I just put that down as the backdrop for that one. Blank pages. This one was from a not a diary. What's it called? Well, it was a diary actually. And I did the picking out the words. So gateway to summer, promise, bringing sprays of wildflowers, gentle wood sorrow, wood crowfoot, meadows buttercup. So just I can't remember what that's called, but like when you pick out, so it's something poems. Round the edge is all a napkin, some die cutting there, die cutting dragonfly. This is another 2 spread, but it's not the same picture. So again, another image transfer, magazine image transfer. This again was another piece that I'd worked on. This was encaustic art, so it's waxed. Then a die cut and a die cut, and just colours and some stuff there. This one's got die cuts again, a magazine image, a die cut. So yeah. This is a special one. This is more to do with my spiritual side. So I did this on the winter solstice 2021. It's what's called a magic sigil, and obviously that's the sun. So this was just done on a piece of paper, and then I just glued it in. I thought it could go in here. This one was a piece that I'd done. It's a sort of stylized tree on some background with some silver leaf and some, you know, doodling with gold and silver pens. Again, another tree. This one I've done on a piece, so I've again cut it out and added it. And it's got some stickles that I made myself, so the sparkly glue, yeah, chakra tree type thing. This, oh, I love this one. This is a image transfer in the background, and then this is all collage from a crystal book, and some crystals there and crystals around her head, and then she was just fussy cut it out. I just love that one. And this one again, we've got some collage from a crystal book. I chopped up the fussy cut it out. This bit is obviously a Zentangle I did on a piece of paper, and then I obviously cut her out, and I've got a head at the top, so it looks a bit weird. So yeah, mine are always a bit interesting. Lots of blank pages to fill. What's that one? Oh, this one again, another image transfer. Loved this one. It's really quite ghostly. I love it. It's brilliant, with a die cut feather. Another double page. This is a proper double page. So we've got lots of die cutting, lots of printing on. So this was all jelly printing, some washi tape, some doodling, some stamping, and again the same. So don't like these ones, but these, in fact these might have been my first ones. So again, image print, which I really liked, and then I just added bees, and this was from a napkin, some die cutting, some words be happy for you, some stamping, I think that was stamping, again some of the napkins, and yeah, just painted backgrounds, all different. So I use acrylics and pastels, all sorts of stuff. This one again, another successful jelly printed magazine print, and I think all these are from Vogue, because they're English Vogue, because they print out really well. And then lots more pages to work on. So there we go. So that's that. Then I thought I would show you one of my altered books. So this is an altered book that I've made. Now on this cover, I mean it's just a black plain cover. On this cover I added tissue paper, just built up layers. It's obviously covered in paint. It's got some more of the glue, and then some Fimo faces that I painted over with the same colours that was in it. The back has just got one piece of the glue. So let's show you through this. So this is the first bit, the magician, and it's just magazine image, my own stickles that I make, some obviously collaging with different pieces, the butterflies. I really love that page though, just love it. And then most of the others are like magazine images with like painting and the stickles, and then some crystal fussy cuts from a book. So near enough all of them are the same sort of thing. So she's got some lovely butterfly wings. So you can see the background, we've got some stenciling and all sorts. There's a crystal cutout. Love this one, but although she's gone a bit wrinkly, but I still love it. So I just cut out the geode from the crystal book. I put her head on top, and then I use like the stickles glue type stuff to just put everything together so nothing comes up. And then we've got more stenciling. These pieces were jelly printed. I just ripped them up, and then as you can see I've like thrown paint all over. Yeah, I really love it. Oh, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. So a bit of stamping. I think some of the pages do stick together a little bit. So again, all of the same, you know, all cut out, fussy cutting. They're just all very similar. Loving this one. This one's fun. Butterfly lady. She's really cool. Love her. Lots of stenciling in the background. And then this one, I actually cut an edge. So I really love that. So she is obviously butterfly lady. She's got a butterfly as a head. And then they sort of meld in together. So that's that side. I just love them. I love all the colours. But I made loads of the glitter glue stuff. It really worked. It takes quite a bit because I make it up in little bottles. If I can grab a bottle, I'll show you. So I make it up in these, and I just use a normal sort of PVA clear glue, and then I add all the glitter in, and then I have to use sort of, I normally use a a stick. So each time I want to use it, the glitter's at the bottom. I don't know whether I've got one with glitter in. Ah, here we go. So the glitter's all in the bottom. So each time you want to use it, you've got to really, you know, it's no good shaking, it doesn't work. You have to get the stick, you have to go in there, whiz it around. And sometimes, you know, because it's the little tiny syringy type bottles, you have to put a pin in to, you know, because of the glitter can get stuck in there. But it works, you know, it worked for me. It's worked on all these, and, you know, obviously it's a cheaper home DIY. I've got glitter, you know, so I want to use it and I don't want to buy extra products. So yeah, so it's worked. It's quite lovely. And then some more. We got some, again, some stenciling in the background. Lots of fussy cutting. Yeah. This one's like really spacey. I loved this. This was a photo shoot. I can't remember who the designer was, but it's a designer, and obviously it was a photo shoot of the clothes and stuff, and I just loved it. So I thought, oh, I got to do it sort of a bit spacey, and I felt like she was sort of this sort of like the moon, and then that sort of looked a bit moon-like, and oh, yeah, I just loved it. And that's from the same photo shoot. So I loved this in the background. The photo shoot was beautiful, so I just, you know, wanted to use the bits from it. I used this like checkered piece all the way through as well to tie it all together. So I sort of feel like the book is like transformation, is like loads of transformation, because butterflies stand for transformation and things. But I just, oh my God, I just loved it. I love doing it. I really, really love doing it. And then I sort of got into my stitching, my slow stitching and stuff, and I've put it away. But actually, the last couple of days I've thought, oh, I need to sort of maybe do another altered book. So I've got one that I've cut out all the pages, so I've prepared it. It's all been gessoed, so it's all gessoed, ready to start. So I think this might be some of my new project, so you might get to see. I've done one little bit of background there, and this my friend bought me something, and it was wrapped in this paper, so I thought, oh, I'll use that, and then it'll, you know, I'll keep it. So yeah, it's just tissue paper, but I just thought, oh, I'll use that. So that's the like a first bit. So all it's got is acrylic in the background, some of the tissue paper on top, and then I'll build on it, and that's sort of how I'll go through. So I may take you on that journey with me. I haven't done the cover yet, so depending on what sort of thing, I think I might have to go black again to cover this. I don't want the cover to show, although it's cute. I don't want it, so I'll probably use black gesso to go over that. I suppose I could do white, but I think black, I know black is going to cover it, and then that'll give me a good basis. So yeah, so I just thought I'd show you something a bit different, because I do work with lots of different mediums, and I go on little journeys where I suddenly it's stitching, and then I go off again, and then I do make journals. So a lot of my journals now are sort of fabric covers. So, but I do like altered books. I think they're fun. So I haven't done, which may be really cool actually, to do a, yeah, I've got an idea. I'm not going to say it. I might take you on the journey with me. So anyway, so love and blessings. If you like the video, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you in the next one. Happy crafting. Take care, everyone. Love and blessings.